Hi friends, it's Cliffsquatter
and The Weatherman, and let's get into this.
Skippy sons on the lakes, laughing all the way. Cliffsquatter and Weatherman, hearts in the plate.
So we got to come back to that bridge. This is the key thing about all this. That bridge, thought about it day after day after day, wondering how low is that water going to be, and then in reality, it was a total nothing burger.
Yeah, evolution that year was higher than that.
Yeah, evolution was up to our legs. It was crazy.
It was high,
there's a cat that's circling our camera right now.
We've already had to retake this like twice because he keeps pulling it over.
Don't do it.
Stop.
Don't do it, Vision. So you know, let me show you Vision. He's not a small guy.
He's giant.
All right, that's today's mascot. Okay. But this bridge. So one of the people who were watching this last video wanted to know. I thought the bridge was now working. Well, this was in 2023.
Yeah.
We went this last year in 2024, and we were crossing it the opposite direction this time around.
And we called it the Home Depot Bridge because it was stuff that you could buy at Home Depot. It was.
Thanks, Vision. That was something.
So yeah, Vision pulled it down. Vision pulled it down.
Good job, Vision. All right, well, where were we at? Oh yeah, so we
The Home Depot Bridge.
Yes.
Made from stuff that you can get at Home Depot. So 2x4s, some rope.
And that was it. And you walked across it. In fact,
There was a sign that said, "Go at your own risk."
it was really funny because you really were going at your own risk on this thing.
And they were building the other one, but you couldn't go.
So 3 weeks after we finished the trip,
This last summer, it got finished.
Yeah. So if you're going out there now for 2025,
It's there. There's
really
a
good.
bridge.
In fact, take a look at this video right here.
What is this? Oh, it's that new suspension bridge. Remember a couple days ago I said there's a sign that said bridge out. It said false. Opened by a suspension bridge that's really weak. See how this thing goes. Oh, they're working on a new one. That's cool. This thing broke last year. So they're working on it. Just a John Trail detour. Oh, here we go. What's the sign? How's it going? All right, good luck, kid. Did we get that wheel done? Ah, she made it. Goodness. All right. Let's film this thing. You guys are one person only. It's made out of plywood and string. Well, that wasn't safe at all. Good job, well done.
Now, doing these videos, one of the great things is now some of the folks that we've interacted with out there have reached out and found us. Like we've been showing you twice now in this video, Nat Geo and Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Andrew McDonald. I didn't even know it was your name, Andrew. Thanks for reaching out. These guys live in Alexandria, Virginia. And
Walking Dead.
we wondered, why did they not let us? I mean, they allowed us to get into the Vermilion Valley Resort. We got to use their cabin. Turns out that Andrew, AKA Nat Geo, he had some stomach issues from eating out there, ended up having surgery from it, and we're glad you're doing so much better. That's great to hear.
I don't know if that's public information, but now it is.
Well, I didn't think go too much into depth with it, but we want to encourage you. That's why check out our last recap video where we talk about how we eat out there in the mountains. We're doing the whole keto diet. It's a little bit heavier to carry, but if you want to try to do that whole keto experience and you're doing it already, it is possible.
It's also heavier to carry too. There was somebody else said, hey, you could just get dehydrated eggs and make an omelet, etc. We don't use a stove. So we don't bring a stove. We don't use propane. We don't use any of that. We did our first 2 years going, and it was like, because the mountain house stuff, it was just like.
And we also had a bad experience of the gas stopped working.
But I want to bring up one more thing. When you try to make that trip out there, one of the folks out there have reached out. In fact, it was Andrew McDowell. You know, Andrew, I forgot your last name. But the point is,
Nat Geo.
Nat Geo, you had asked about permits and you got them too late. But there's ways to get in and out of the JMT.
Yeah. Go on recreation.gov. That's the way you can get permits if you want to, like, that's regular way you can get permits. But there are also, if you're not a purist, which we've purely done it. We've been out there a bazillion times now, so we don't have to purely do it anymore. So this year we're going in at Bishop. We're going in at South Lake. So that's the pass we're gonna get. And then, so you can go in at different places. We've gone in at Bloody Canyon. We've gone in at Sawtooth Pass. We've gone in at all of the places where it's like, oh, that place has a permit open. Okay, let's try it.
That's why it's a good, we've been on this trail for 16 years now.
I think this will be our 17th.
This will be our 17th year. And we've done it many different ways.
Yeah.
We've gone back and forth. We've probably done
We've
the whole
also
trail.
done it from the beginning. We've done the whole trail about 5 times all the way through, either starting north or south. And either starting from the valley or from Cottonwood or from Mount Whitney.
Yep.
No, did we start from Mount Whitney?
We've never started from
No,
Mount Whitney.
because that's impossible to get. And why would you want to start at Mount Whitney?
No, you started at Cottonwood Pass. But that's the thing. If you have any questions about any of that stuff, leave them in the comments below. Message us. You can email me, aaronperlman@hotmail.com, and we would love to answer those questions that you have. It's that easy. All right.
That's easy.
Until the next video, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you, be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance. It means to give you back a big, fat, beautiful smile and give you his peace. In Jesus' name, we'll see you.
Bye.